out, and it's okay to do something and it not work. Hey guys, so currently I am just trying to organize all my little paper stacks for adding these cards into my Bible. So for the reading plan, we have, it's 13 weeks, there's 11 books, so I need 11 stacks. So what I've been trying to do, because I have all these different pattern papers, and I also had just some regular like craft and white cardstock that I've just been like kind of making separate piles for each of the books. So like this is for Ruth because there are 4 chapters, 4 cards, then I can write on the back. Then I'll add that into my Bible, and I kind of want them to all have a similar theme, so that way I know when I go through and like read my Bible and look back at notes, I can tell that this is from my 90-day Bible plan. So that's what I'm doing now, but I think I need to cut out more of the craft paper and more of the white because I do want these to just balance out. For Proverbs, I need 31. So I think I'm going to do those mainly craft paper, and then every time there's like a new subsection, I don't know if I'm explaining that well, it will have one of these prettier ones. And I'm kind of doing the same for Hosea because Hosea's 14 chapters. So I know the first 3 chapters is like just mainly him when he marries Gomer, and God, like, you know, just the comparison of the two, and then Gomer's not mentioned at all throughout the rest of the book. So I figured the first section will start off with a nice paper, and then we can go into a few of these, and then the next section, and so on. That's kind of what I'm doing now. As you can see, I just have a ton of paper, and I'm just trying to get this all organized so I can throw it into my paper or into my Bible. I'm trying to decide if I round all the, oh okay, thank you. I'm trying to figure out, or I'm trying to decide if I round out all the corners, because I think that would look nice. Not 100% sure yet though. Also, I'm trying to figure out if I just keep like, oh, what am I sitting on? If I keep each book with one certain pattern paper and then mix in the craft or the white, because that could look nice too. It'll look a little bit more organized. I don't really know. I'm just trying to figure this out while it's loud out there. Hey guys, it is the next day, and I cut up some more cards, some white ones and some craft paper ones. I also found this pattern paper. It was like a scrap, so I was able to cut a few of these, and I think the way that I'm going to organize these, because I started yesterday, as you guys saw, and I think I'm gonna make the first one of every book that we've read a pattern paper, and then within some of the books there are different topics or different like breakdowns. So like in Proverbs, a group of proverbs go together, a group of proverbs, another group, whatever. So those will have different, each beginning of those groups will have a different patterned paper. Same thing for like Hosea. The first 3 is one section, and then the other, just figuring out how I want to separate it. So I have to go back into my notes, and then I will show you guys how I'm going to add these in, and then I'm trying to decide if I write out my notes first and then add them in, because that might be the best way to do this. On the cards, I also want to write like day 1, day 2. That way I know it's all from my 90-day Bible reading plan. And then some books have like overviews of the book that I sent out to, or like little extra things, and I want to add those too. So that's why I cut up extra. So hopefully I have enough here. And yeah, so I'm going to figure this out, organize it, and then I will take you guys along as I add them into my Bible. And I'll show you guys all the things that I'm going to use to add them into my Bible. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how we're attaching these. So I made minis, and then I realized an issue. You won't be able to see the back of like some of the cards, because if this, oh, let's use my Bible, is in my Bible like this, you'll open up page 1, and then it'll accordion fold this way, and then you'll see, oh wait. So if it is attached over here, let's use some washi tape to understand what we're doing. Okay. It would be one like this. Then we have the accordion style. So that would go in like this. So where it would open up like this. None of these are really the best option. So I think this is our best option. Because it would be 1, 2, then 3. Except for you wouldn't see 3 unless we taped it this way. So I'm thinking we're going to go with this flipbook method. Oh, there's multiple steps to it. With this flipbook method. And I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. Guys, I don't think this is gonna work. I have to write so small to get things on there, and realistically, am I going to read that when I am opening my Bible? It's so small. So I'm trying to figure out what I do, because you know I just prepped all this. This is taking me time to prep. So I do like these small pieces of paper. I feel like I can keep them for adding quick notes in my Bible when I need to, but I don't think this is going to work for this, because sure, this first one fit on this one, but I have some that are very long, and I'm not putting everything, but it's still like a lot of information, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Guys, I am stumped on what to do. I'm like looking at my Bible, and it's like this, and it's like this weird thing where I'm like, I don't want to write on the blank sheet, and it's like, just write on it. Then I thought about printing out what I wrote, and I don't feel like it should be this difficult, because it's not. It's like, write the notes in the Bible, but I don't know, unless I write them small enough that I can print them on those little sheets. But then is that being a little much? Yes. So I think the solution is going to be, we're gonna try, fingers crossed. I'm putting them in boxes on my computer, and then I'm gonna print them out and see how it comes out, see if I can paste it onto those pieces I cut, and see how that works. That way it's all there. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it is a lot to have to go in. Well, I guess I was gonna handwrite them anyways on the cards. I don't know. I just had this great idea in my mind, and it's not working, so I'm just trying to figure it out. And yeah. Guys, this is like a joke at this point. Like, That is like the smallest text ever. This is like a huge fail. I just didn't want to write everything in my Bible because I don't know, I just had this idea and I wanted it to work. And now I just have this ginormous stack of cut paper, which I can still use, obviously. It's just like my plan did not work. And this is just way too small. Only chapter 5 is a decent size. Like, you can see the type difference. And I knew, a part of me knew this was not gonna work. But now I'm like, what is this video? How can we fix this? I was supposed to show you guys how I added notes into my Bible. And now I don't know what to do. Because no matter what, I'm gonna have to write things out. And I really did want this. Unless I do it in like bigger sized paper and do it on normal paper and print it out. I think that is an option that we can explore at another day. I think this is gonna be the video. It's going to be my huge Bible journaling fail. And I'm gonna leave it because I think this is gonna show everyone that, you know, everything doesn't turn out the way we think it's gonna turn out, and it's okay to do something and it not work and figure out something later on. I'll probably just design it on a PDF, half a sheet, and print them off either at Staples or something, and then just add them into my Bible, and that will be what I do. And that'll also give me more pages so I can add, like, you know, more notes and stuff like that. There's really nothing else I can do, and it sucks, but it's okay, it happens, and that's the reality of life. So I'm gonna leave this video here, and I will link below some other videos of my Bible journaling experience where things actually worked. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video.